How's it going, everybody? Birdland TV coming to you with the fastest way to complete the new fifth inning program. Shocker, we're in a quick game and we're walking. But the biggest difference between my video and what y'all have been seeing is I'm not using my hands. I've got both hands free here. I've got a Zen doing this for me. I've got a Cronus Zen, as you can see, hooked up with a script that when I hold down R1, it's automatically pressing the intentional walk sequence. So, there are a few things you can do after you get the script that will speed this up. You want to turn off batter walk-ups. You want to turn off anything that's kind of like a cutscene, basically. But batter walk-ups is the biggest one. That takes a long time. As you can see, after they're walking, that's putting me right back up to bat. I'm not touching the controller again. It's doing it all for me. And you do it the exact same way that you typically set up the walk method. At this point, I feel like everybody knows what this walk method is. I shouldn't have to explain it again. Everybody knows what we're doing here. The biggest difference is the Cronus Zen. It's just sitting here for me doing all the work. It really is doing everything. So what I'm going to do for this video, I'm going to turn off my actual face cam and just let this run for a while. I've got a clock up at the top, up that way for you guys. It's kind of hard to point, but I've got an actual clock showing you the time. And you're going to see it sped up because we're not going to sit here for an hour and watch, but I'm going to get us up to about 350 runs. Once we get up around that point, maybe I'll stop at 300. I'm going to set this down and I'm going to go take my dog out, do some stuff, and come back. And when I get back, I'm going to have 30,000 XP done. I think the last time I calculated it, you were getting about that per hour, about 30,000 per hour. The thing is, you can't let this just run all night and get 5,000 runs and complete the program. It's not going to work that way. You need to break it up about every 300 to 350 runs. Somebody might have done some calculations to figure out the exact sweet spot there where you don't start to lose XP. But there's definitely a point in there around 300 to 350 where you don't go any higher and you're not going to gain much more XP. You know, I could score 6,000 runs and I wouldn't get much more than if I scored 300. So the biggest thing here is, again, just let the thing do the job for you. I'm going to let it run. We're going to come back in about an hour, around 300 runs. I'm going to cut off my audio, cut off the face cam, go do some stuff around the house, and I'll see y'all around 4:30 p.m. and we're going to go from there. All right, we're back. Almost 4:30. I actually had to run out and sell something from Facebook Marketplace, selling some old tennis rackets. But we are back just in time, 4:28, and we have got 385 runs. This video has been going on for an hour and 5 minutes. You'll get the idea about how much XP you're going to make per hour. But here we are. I'm actually going to go ahead and quit out now. We're going to confirm exit. You have to make sure you do that with the controller that's logged into your main account. That's a mistake some people will make. So just make sure you log in correctly, and here we go. We should see a bunch of XP come through. Okay. So they nerfed it a little bit. I got 25K. I also sold Mike Trout. So that's what that 350K is. I don't think he's going to get any lower, any much higher than that. I sold him for like 390, but that's after taxes. Don't think he's going to drop much more than that, especially because we get another 90-plus pack at the end of this. But now I've got a bunch of stubs, which is awesome. That's going to be fun. But as you guys can see, programs, 5th inning, here we are. It says 0 XP earned. It's a glitch. It'll come back. I'll go ahead and show you guys. If I go into a game and come back out, it'll be there. It happens occasionally. What'll probably happen is this game will tell me I made, like, whatever amount of stubs. Or XP, 225,000. We'll see what happens. Yeah, hope you all like my Marlins hat. I am an Orioles fan, but I love this Marlins hat. I think it's a cool one. Love it, so I still wear this one out. Orioles and Marlins have no history, so there's no reason for me to... Some people are weird about wearing hats of teams you're not a fan of, but there's no reason for me to dislike the Marlins. I just think it's a cool hat, so here we are. Sue me. Sometimes it just gets weird with showing you the XP. I mean, it's there. You saw that I got it. It's just, it gets weird. It's still not showing. I'm going to go ahead and just close app and try opening it again. See what happens. It's just a bug. We'll make it through it. See what happens. Anybody's made it this far in the video, which I doubt. Do you have any tips on how to not get a bunch of like reflection off of the glasses like this? I guess it's not really that bad right now because I'm kind of looking down. My camera's up a little bit higher, but if I kind of look up, you can see it. So I guess I kind of need to be looking down a little bit like this and not like up at the camera because then you can see it. But if I keep my head tilted, seems like it's okay. All right, let's check again. Did I get my XP? No. So now I just got an alert that said that I did get it, and here it is. As y'all can see, I got my XP, 25K. So we got all these different challenges, ball player pack, all this stuff. Cool. Yeah, so it gets a little buggy going forward. It'll work. So awesome, guys. Thanks for joining me. I am going to get it going again for the next game because I have got some XP to earn, and I got to get these bosses in early and sell that Vlad because he's going to be expensive. So I'm trying to get him as fast as possible, obviously, and sell him for as much as possible. I'm probably not going to use him. He looks like he'd be fun, but if I can sell him for a bunch and then get him back later for way less, I'm going to do that. So thank you guys for joining me. If you have any questions, join the Discord. That's the spot to be. I'm happy to help you. Talk to you later.